Oh no, this is not an Orion. This is a wolf. Was it wolf fang? Long fang? Modified advanced Varun long fang. It's one of my favorite games. Guns in the game. If I can learn how to speak. Oh, oh, oh. By the way, before I do this, do I have points to spend? I do have a skill point to spend. Do I have lockpicking? I thought I had lockpicking with this character. I was also working on negotiations. I was not working? I was working. Yeah, see? Rank 3 available. There we go. Alright, now we can lockpick that safe. Ah, I'm glad I remembered to do that. Otherwise, it would have been a wasted pick. Oh, really? Well, undo, you son of a bitch. Oh, that's all it was, 2,000 credits. I'll take the skill point anyway. Alright.
We're under attack! Don't let them into the loading bay! We're going into lockdown!
I don't know too many games that do the zero-G stuff, and it's done really well in Starfield. I love being able to look out these windows and see, like, you know, we're in the middle of space on a space station. It's so cool. Oh, did I miss? This gun does not have the greatest sniping range, but I don't have any good sniper rifles that have silencers on them. He definitely saw that. Alright, I think we're okay. For the moment. I think this is one of the best representations of the zero-G Atmo 2 is this particular mission. There's another one I think where you go onto like an old casino. I don't care about that, but I'll take the ammo. Oh, give it to me. Give me all your credits. Give me all your credits. And all the homies said I'm pretty fly for a space guy. Dan, 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 dan. And now that's gonna be stuck in my head all day. There's guys right there.
Show yourself, bastard.
Ditch pick. Where'd the other body go? So you see all these objects floating in space, right? See all these things that if you bump into them, they have physics. See that right there? That is the power of the creation engine, and anyone who claims that Bethesda needs to move away from the creation engine doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Oh, but Renfail, you could do the same thing in the Red Engine or in the Unity or in the Unreal. But
Loading screens. This is why the game loads things into different scenes. If you know, you know. If you've never done game dev, you're not gonna know. So sit down on your little couch in the comfort of your mom's basement and shut the fuck up. The adults are talking. Oh, I missed him. Barrett, get out of the way. I think he's behind a pillar. I can't get him from here. There he is. You can hide not forever. Oh, you're pointing back in this direction in any case. No, hang on. No, you're not. Find another way into the loading bay.
You're gonna have to find another way. Let's check up there. Looks like there could be an access tunnel.
Access tunnel.
Last mistake you'll make.
Oh, that may have been Barrett. My bad. Or not Barrett, the guy we're with. Oh, we got a tower key. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, I didn't mean to loot that. Oh, we gotta keep going up. There it is. Okay, that's what we're looking for. that needs to fire at that so that we can get through. So we got to find a way to fire that off. Looks like we got to get on this ship. I don't remember here. Now we got to find information. Yeah, we got to figure out how to get on this ship. I just get so wrapped up in the way they've done zero G in this. Got the lock T, which we can get in here with. Alright, before I click that, ammo, what is that? It's another tower key. Digipick, are there any? Oh, somebody saw us. Oh, is he down? Oh, shit. We're good? JK, what game are you playing? Is it fun? Station lockdown override. Okay. Secure your shit. I love reading through these. We don't want a repeat of the Randy incident from last time we had to do this. Also, if I float in another one of your used tissues, the whole lot of you are going out the airlock. Threshers. Hang on. Skipping through it. There we go. He's locking the ship up so no one can accidentally fire the missile and keeping the key in a safe place, which, knowing him, it means his locker. Also, somebody's asking earlier, should I wait for the update or start playing now? You could be leveling up right now and farming RNG weapons. Like, do you see that purple weapon I just got? Like, because you can mod everything, right? That new X Tech, you could take this as a starting, because it's an epic rifle, right? So it's already one of the higher tier weapons. So you could be out there collecting gear ahead of the X Tech drop and just stashing that gear for later. Because you can put it in your box and just sit on it until the upgrades come. And then boom, you'll have 10, 15 weapons and armor suits and things that are in your inventory and your storage space ready to be upgraded. Just saying. All right, let me pause for a moment and read chat. I haven't been reading chat for a few minutes. Anything about being able to upgrade Vasco? Not that I'm aware of. Good Sir Wiz said, I got an Inner Circle sub over on your Patreon page. Well, thank you very much for the support. Do you plan on doing a Crimson Desert stream? I do. It's downloading in the background right now on my PS5. I doubt it's done. We could go look really quick. Yeah, it's at 63%. So, but it is downloading. How the heck can I get up to it? I think I have to go over here to downloads physically. So yes, it is downloading a 83 gig download right now. So PS5 Pro, Crimson Desert, gonna be locked and loaded for tomorrow morning. It is tomorrow morning, right? I think tomorrow's the day we can start. I haven't actually checked launch times, so I'm assuming tomorrow morning we'll start. If not, it'll be tomorrow afternoon. What's up, Thandar? Yeah, that's not a thing, Don Stevo. Oblivion Remastered works great. There is no suboptimal performance. And yeah, your comment that they tried to do the same thing with Creation Engine, so you're fundamentally, I don't think you understand what they did with the Oblivion Remastered. So Oblivion Remastered is still running Creation Engine. What they did is they took Unreal 5 and put it on top of that as a skin. That's the easiest way for me to explain it. So Oblivion Remastered is very much still running the Creation Engine for everything that game does. All of the skills, the leveling system, the zones, the loading screens, everything is done in the Creation Engine. The only thing Unreal was used for was to take the old assets and make them look better in a new style and then layer that on top of everything else. So you can literally think of Unreal 5 as a skin that they put, a glove. It's a glove that they put on top of Oblivion, modified a few things in ways they could, but the 99% of that game is still running Creation Engine. That's part of their original press release. Can you change the color of armor in this game? Yes, there are skins. Yep. Yep. The exception is the Starborn stuff. The Starborn stuff you are stuck with the look of. You can't modify Starborn ships, and you cannot modify Starborn armor. You can go into your Starborn ships and decorate the interiors, but you cannot mod them in that way. The fuck are you talking about, Derek Diggs? Why is your background in the Matrix if you don't know anything about the Matrix? What the fuck are you on about, man? Are you being a little bitch troll in my chat? Are we gonna have to ban a bitch troll? Correct, JK. Like JK says, Bethesda makes games for people who like Bethesda games, not for the haters. I have played Elite Dangerous. I got bored very quickly because it didn't have any quests. Game Pass is... Crimson Desert is not a Game Pass game. Dribum says one day 12 hours or so. Oh, so it's not tomorrow morning. It'll be tomorrow afternoon. I need to go check the launch times. Plus, there will be a huge day one patch for Crimson Desert. That's good to know, Dribum. Thank you for updating me. I did see the NVIDIA DLSS 5 reveal. It's fucking awesome. Anybody who doesn't think so doesn't understand what they're doing. Anyone who claims that it's generative AI doesn't know what they're fucking talking about. The NVIDIA CEO has a great discussion video about it from yesterday talking about what exactly DLSS 5 is, and it's not generative AI. So take that garbage and get the fuck out of my chat. Cause you don't know what you're talking about. You're just an ignorant troll. We might have to give that. I'm gonna grab that. Because we've got Sahima as her name, the new companion. We're gonna have to see about getting her some better weapons. Well, there's a reason they called it neural... Oh, fuck, I forget the terminology. It's neural something. There's a reason they call it that, because what it's doing is it's just taking what's already there from a graphics standpoint and enhancing it, but it's not generating anything. And that's the thing that a lot of people are misunderstanding. That's why you have these idiots who only know one type of thing, and they think that generative AI is all AI, and that just shows their retardation and ignorance on the subject matter. But it's not generating anything. It's adapting to existing stuff. Anyway, there's a great... I can't explain it in the way that the CEO of NVIDIA can, so I would highly suggest that anybody who wants to educate themselves on the topic, go watch that and read that and educate yourself. It's worth it, I promise. I love getting educated personally because I don't know everything and I like to know everything, so it really helps me when I don't know something. I go to the source. I don't rely on a clickbait YouTube video or title or blog post. I go to the fucking source. And then I educate myself on these matters, and I learn new things every day. And sometimes I go, well, shit, I didn't know that. And rather than feeling like an asshole about the fact that I didn't know something and being angry that someone had to teach me something, I am grateful for the opportunity to learn new things. Only children are afraid to learn things, because they're like, I don't want to feel like I'm stupid. I want to know everything. My mommy told me I was special and I'm a snowflake. And I'm right. I'm right about everything. Because I exist and I breathe air. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm looking for magazines, man. I don't know what's in here. Or outfits, cosmetic items. Cockpit's inaccessible for the moment. Can I go up one more? Shakalaka. Hope there was no more of you. If there were, you're all toasty now. Ship logs. Graph drive critical. Debug. Execute test sequence. Do 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 do. That certain individual who was running it down is because they don't know anything about it. It's okay. A lot of people get angry when they're ignorant on a topic. They get angry. The reason they get angry when they're ignorant on a topic is because they feel like they've been made stupid. And they don't want to feel stupid. So they react in a defensive manner because they have been made to feel stupid. And so when people feel stupid, they make reactionary content because they're like, no, that's not right. It's impossible. I always picture Luke Skywalker on the bridge when Luke tells him is his father, and he's no, that's impossible. Hang on, I saw some trolley bitches in chat. I gotta go ban. Give me a second. How huge we talking? Big enough that your mom looks at it and goes, "Oh my, that's a big patch. Ah, oh, such a big patch." Don Stevens says I use AI slop for work every day. Sky says loved your Bethesda tour video. Can't wait for more Starfield on the PS5. B9214 says all I know is that I know nothing. That's a good starting point. If you have the starting point that you know nothing, you're in a perfect position to know everything because you're willing to learn. Thanks for the Mario Brothers song. You're welcome. It's not AI generated visuals. It's not generative. It's not generative. It is like an AI filter, but it's not generative AI. Do I ever stop being grumpy? There's the bitch we're gonna ban. I had to go find him. I have to go scroll up and find them in TikTok and YouTube now. They might have already gotten booted because now I'm not seeing them over on. Oh, there it is. Do I ever stop being grumpy? Fuck you, Cyan Power 5205. You can't even make your own username. Bye bye. I'm giving you the because it's early and I'm a couple of cups in.
Strong hand, fist of iron, judgment falls. Hearts are dying, banhammer strikes. Tears like rain, justice served. Feel their pain.
Buenos dias, mi compa, dice Bacon. Bacon, Bacon. Buenos dias, Bacon. Ahorita quiere mi tocino. Bien crujiente, por favor. No quiero nada aguada. Nada. Es igual con mi chicharrón. Quiero mi chicharrón crujiente. No me gusta cuando hay carne dentro. Mi esposa encanta la carne dentro, la chicharrón, pero para mí el chicharrón crujiente, la parte con es bien duradito. Socrates said he knew nothing, says JK. It's a great place to start. Fist of Iron. It doesn't matter the tech, Angry Ewok. The difference is it is not generating. So I feel like I'm not going to take the time. Everybody out there should go educate themselves on what generative AI is. Um, it, there's a big difference between what the DLSS 5 is doing in terms of scanning a surface to render out those visuals and generating an image or generating text from models that are used from many different sources. There's a big fucking difference. I don't have the time to educate everybody, so I would just urge everybody to actually go out there and investigate the difference, because what DLSS 5 is doing is not the same thing. Is it using similar technology? Absolutely. Absolutely. But it is not generating content based on a huge model base. It is scanning an individual surface and only doing that. It's a big fucking difference. So again, I would urge everybody to go out and read up on it. That's a great way to describe it, yay buddy. It's geometry manipulation using DLSS 5 with AI. It's geometry manipulation, not generation. That's a great way of explaining it in a super dumbed down way for people like me who go, what? All right, I gotta remember how to turn this thing on. There we go. I don't know why it didn't work the first time.
Hell yeah. That sounded like it might have done the trick.
I think it did.
Hey, no explosive decompression, so we're good.
No explosive decompression. No explosive decompression in the big house. Explosive decompression. All right, we got a long way down.
Now we're talking.
Where are you at?
It'd be a lot easier if you didn't fight back.
Come on now. Looty loot.
Don't shoot! I give up! Whoa, hold up! You got the wrong guy. I'm not Hannibal, I swear. I just work for him.
Yeah, it's only going to be the 50 series card anyway, so. I have no idea about cross progression. I'm going to be starting over, so I'm not worried about it. Yeah, you can always tell you can tell YouTube to stop recommending you a specific channel if you're not resonating with that content creator. Now, let's not insult other people for the way they look. I appreciate that, guys. We could definitely criticize. I'm definitely someone who has openly criticized him when he makes rage bait content. But I'm not a channel who permits people to just rage against other people for the purposes of raging against them. I don't watch his content very often. He will occasionally say things that I agree with. More often than not, I do feel like he just makes rage bait content for the purposes of rage bait. Whatever. That's up to every individual. I'm sure some people have that opinion about me as well. But when you say something like he has a stupid face, now we're drawing the line because now we're getting into personal insults. Like it's okay to say how you don't like someone's content and you just think that they're not making the type of content that resonates with you. That's fine. Don't watch their shit. Block their channel. Don't recommend it. But don't call people stupid. Don't tell people that, oh, that person has a stupid face, because now you're just being fucking ignorant. Now you're just acting like a 5-year-old child, and I don't permit children in my chat. So hopefully that makes it clear. You know, I don't agree with everything he has to says that everything he has to say. I definitely think his community is full of a lot of toxicity. But yeah, don't call people. Don't say that. Oh, you just got a stupid face. That's just fucking ignorant. God damn. I don't want that shit in my channel. That ignorance is contagious, kids. It's not a space sim. This game is not a space sim. This is a Bethesda game set in space. It's a science fiction Bethesda game. Yes. If someone is a dumbass, I will say they are a dumbass, but you'll never hear me saying, that guy's stupid because I don't like the way he looks. Alright. I know, Deke. Hannibal's going to reveal himself and take our ship in 3, 2, 1.
Whoa, how?
Hello, trackers. By now you've probably found my associate Deke and learned that he is not, in fact, me, and that I am not who I said I was. Darn it, I know, right? Anyway, if you look out the window, you can see I'm taking your beautiful ship. Thanks, by the way.
He totally is undocking and flying off.
Not that bad a guy. You'll find a container nearby with a key to an old junker that should hold up long enough to get you home.
You fucker!
I've left you some other goodies too, just so there's no hard feelings. It should unlock now.
That's the box down
Actually,
there.
I think I'm out of the stolen ship business after this, so I won't trouble you anymore. So long, and thanks for playing.
So Captain Mal got away.
Almost makes it hard to hate him.
Almost.
And Rookie, I don't know how you figured all that whole mess before Hannibal revealed himself. It's like you have a sixth sense. Well, we gotta get back to HQ. Let's see what he's left us and hope he's not luring us into a death trap.
Ooh, Cassis is playing Toxic Commando today. I'm going to have to go watch that stream at some point. So he left us with some goodies to know that there's no hard feelings. And he headed out with a stolen ship. But he didn't strand me. We got a ship that we can fly out here, and we got a whole bunch of stuff in here. Yeah, we got Astra. And more importantly, we got this ship, everybody.
Can we just not talk about this right now?
God damn, he wasn't kidding. This thing looks like it can barely fly. Still, that Hannibal is something else. Could have marooned us and left us to starve. Get home.
That's right. So, this ship in my first playthrough, I was really happy to get this ship because it's really cool once you customize it. Because the first thing I did, I'll take it back and we'll see about It's like a bomber, like an old school plane, the way that this
I have
whole
things for you.
layout looks.
Crab jump fully repaired.
I don't know why Sarah's talking to us. She's like defaulting on this ship for some reason.
Separation complete.
Our damaged weapon is functional once
Oh, and
more.
we got shields.
Nice. Now, this little ship, we can actually so I loved this ship when I first got it because there's these two docking points right here that you can go into and add storage space to. I'll do it when I get back to, we'll go back and land just so that I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Because we're going to have to go back and land at Aquila anyway. Because this is a free ship. You get this from running these quests. I have many crew members. I think it just defaulted to Sarah as the crew member that it pulled over. Keep the political stuff out of chat, guys. I don't want to hear about real life politics or things of that nature. Thanks.
Jump complete.
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Crimson Desert has Twitch drops. Nice. There's nothing wrong with getting tired of people saying negative things, but you just literally move on. Like, life is too short to focus on stupid shit. Focus on the things that make you happy in life. Focus on the things that make you have fun in life. And if you can't handle that on your own, that's a you problem. As an adult, you have to learn how to get along with other people. And if you're not going to get along with other people, you just move on. There's nothing wrong with having creative differences and not associating with that person anymore. You move on. Sarah's your default navigator because of her astrogation skills. Oh, that makes sense. I would not consider Fallout a sci-fi game. Starfield is sci-fi. The Elder Scrolls is fantasy. Fallout is post-apocalyptic. I also pre-ordered a game that's been out for 3 years that I already own, because I own this on my Xbox, and I also pre-ordered it on the PS5 because I'm getting the Ultimate Edition. I own the Ultimate Edition of this game on the Xbox. I'm also going to own the Ultimate Edition on the PlayStation. So, Nick Gion, what's your fucking point? If people want to own a game on multiple systems, who gives a shit? Who the fuck are you? The game police? Woo woo, pull over. You pre-ordered a game on another console. Whoop whoop, that's not permitted. You're not allowed to own a game on different platforms. I own so many games on different platforms. I have games that I own on the PC, on the Xbox, on the PlayStation. My brother owns games that he owns on all those platforms and on the Switch. What's your fucking point, dipshit? console wars are fucking stupid. I agree, Hemp Mind. Ignorant fucking bitches, man. The guy yesterday during Starfield's presentation, he was spamming, "I'm gonna sell my Xbox now that you're on the PlayStation. You fucking betrayed me." I was just fucking laughing so hard. Oh, fucking idiots, man. Why would there be locked content on Sony? Oh, I'm happily a bitch. I'm also happily a paid shill. I get paid to play video games. Every single video game I play, I'm a shill for, because I'm getting paid to play that game. So I love it when, matter of fact, I have a video in the works right now for YouTube called "How to Be a Paid Shill." Just wait. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I am happily a paid shill for every game I play, for every company whose games I play. I am a paid shill because I get paid to play games. It's awesome. It is the best job in the world. Beats flipping burgers, pumping gas, working construction sites. Beats anything, man. Nope, I will not. I will not be trying the Star Wars mod. If I want to play a Star Wars game, I will go play a Star Wars game. But I'm happy for people who want to try it out. If you want to go forth and do the mods, do the mods. Exactly, JK. What, you can't play it on your Xbox if it's on PlayStation suddenly? How does it hurt you if it's on more platforms? By the way, I'm also very facetious when we say that, guys, because anybody who's been around my channel for any length of time knows that I am not an arrogant individual, and I only ever bring up the money thing when the trolls come in the chat, because it's like, yeah, bitch, I am a shill. Yeah, bitch, I have the best job in the world. Yeah, bitch, go back to living in your mom's basement.
Anything I can help you with?
Getting paid to play. It's fucking awesome.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked. Okay, no problem.
Alright, we need to register this ship. And I want to add some mods to it. Some modules. Dun, 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 dun. There's a bunch of buttons I've never seen before. I don't ever go over to Twitch and look at things. I was hovering over the highlight message thing. Dun-dun-dun-dun. I mean, I don't. What do you mean? What do you guys mean by pay? What do you guys mean by changes on the PS5 version? Or why wouldn't the PS5 version have the same content as the Xbox version? I'm not understanding where that question comes from. Oh, I know why that's not working. I gotta go over here. That's why I didn't see it. There we go. Okay, now we're back. Well, it's a completely different rendering system. I'm not sure. What do you mean? But I still don't understand what you mean by because somebody else asked a question about like, is any content going to be missing or locked? And I'm like, what do you mean? The game is the game. It's the same content coming to the what? Cargo. Here's what I want to add on. Can I flip that? I can. Ah, this is what I used before. These things right here. The Store Max, which adds 60 cargo. Okay, so I can take this and I can plug this in. Now, I think I have to move this. Hang on, though. I think we have to move something really quick. Yeah, this has got to get moved. There we go. And then we're going to take that and we're going to duplicate. And then we're going to take that, bring it around the other side like so. And then we're going to... How do I flip it? Like so. And then we're going to duplicate. And we're going to put it down here. Ah! There we go. And now we have this badass ship with these cargo bays that I've added onto it. That's how I modded this ship originally. And made this just a fun little... It's just a little powerhouse that you can cruise around in that you get for free. And I just really liked the look of it. Especially when you get... You can come in here and customize all the colors. Like, I don't know what I want that to look like. Oh, we can't actually change the red. You can only change the actual docking clamp sections. Ooh, I wonder if I could make the whole ship red. Select all. Color. Well, that's just changing. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, we could play around with that. It's not quite the red I want, though. It's definitely more of a pink. Okay, there's more of a maroon. Darken it down a bit. Yeah, that's looking pretty fucking groovy right there, baby. Color 2. Let's take it down to... what's color 3? Highlights? Oh, yeah. Let's play around with this. Let's give me... Hang on. I gotta go back. No! Select all. Color. Palette 3. Bring all that out to white, maybe. That's probably too white. Maybe I bring that down to black. Let me go back to 2. That's a little too weird looking. I think I like it more of the black and red. The black, I don't know. I feel like the black is a little too much. I think I like that steel gray. But let's play around with hue. No, that's not really gonna do anything. That might be too dark. That's too light. I'm fine with that. What warnings do we have? Missing a weapon assignment. Reduce mass drives. Reduce mass or add engines. Well, I don't want to add engines, but I'm gonna upgrade ship, and we should be able to upgrade the engines directly. And also the reactor as well. All right, we've upgraded the reactor, the grav drive, the engines. Let's take the shields to max. I mean, I don't need to do the weapons for now. And there you have it, a pimped out Junker Watchdog, which is awesome. My Razor Leaf and my Starborn Guardian, or my Frontier. We're gonna make this my home ship, and we're gonna go back and finish our quests. Am I excited for the new update? You need to go watch all my content yesterday, because that's all we did yesterday was like 8 hours of Starfield videos and streams. All about the new updates, and covering my trip to Bethesda from the 11th, when I was invited to the in-person Starfield event. I've already played Watchdog and at Hell's Gate.
What if we took the kids to your brother's place? Would that work?
Are you kidding?
Yeah, all Bethesda
There's
approved
also my
mods are
brother,
freely
I
available.
wouldn't trust him to babysit at all.
How's everything with you?
It's been a grind for sure. Right now, I've got a few fires I have to put out at work. But hey, if life were simple, it'd be boring, right?
Yeah, that's on
So,
PlayStation side.
I've got some news for you.
So it's funny when people are like, "Are there going to be any locked content?" And it's like, no. And then they say, "Yeah, but what about all these mods?" And I was like, "But that's not Bethesda content." Like Sony has their own policies regarding modded stuff. Has nothing to do with Starfield as a game.
People joke.
So it is a Sony policy, and that's not. When people ask me about Starfield content, I'm thinking about Starfield content. My answers are based off of, no, there's no locked content from Starfield. Like, you get the same exact content that everybody on the Xbox and PC gets. But now you start talking mods, well, that's not base content. That's additional stuff. And that's a PlayStation policy regarding what mods they allow. And PC is, if you're someone who cares about mods and you need the game to be the most modded possible, then you need to be playing on PC. Because that's just the reality of modding in general. You're going to have the most options when you're playing on PC. End of story.
I hope you bring good
But if you're just playing the game, it doesn't matter where you play. Because the game, the DLCs, and all the content for the game are available on all platforms exactly the same.
I assume your return means you have successfully completed your mission. But where is Hannibal?
I'll let you say it, rookie.
Roach had a great plan, but Hannibal proved to be too slippery.
Understood. In your evaluation, Roach, was it a flaw in the plan or the execution?
Neither. It was a failure of intel. We could only act on the information we had.
Copyright.
Since the intel was bad, everything else went sideways. I'll fill you in later, but I suspect that was also somehow Hannibal's doing.
More importantly, Roach, how do you evaluate your partner's performance?
Even if we didn't catch our target, Rookie here did a good job. I stood back and advised. Rookie did most of the work. They'd make a good tracker.
I trust your endorsement, Roach. With that, your assessment is complete. Roach believes you did well. Welcome to the Trackers Alliance. Other bounties on the display will now be available to you, as will the downstairs lounge. There, you will find the Elite Bounty Board, with tougher missions, as well as other amenities and resources. Lastly, you will choose a call sign. This is how other trackers will know you within the Alliance. It will obfuscate your identity and keep you safe.
Call me Nova.
It is affirmed. Henceforth, you shall be known among trackers as Nova.
Yeah, as Dribram says, Sony prioritizes security, stability,
What are you
legal
standing
safety,
around
and
for when
brand
there's
consistency
fugitives on
over
the loose?
user-driven modification. All right, now I'm assuming this is one of the new ones, because previously the only one we ever had access to was the Vulture. And now we have Hannibal Eutropio, which I'm assuming is one of the new ones. So, I want to start with the Vulture. Let's just go in order of we'll do this one as well, even though we've already done it, just because this particular playthrough series, it will be all about the Trackers Alliance. So,
This is an official bounty commissioned by the Freestar government. It has come to our attention that the mercenary known as the Vulture has become a major national security threat.
You ever want to
Recent
learn from
reports
the
indicate
best?
the target
I'm
is
down.
operating on the planet Sumati with a group of veteran mercenaries. The last Freestar law enforcement agent to pursue the target has gone silent. Their most recent coordinates will be provided.
well, I am on the mission, sir. We're gonna go hunt down this Vulture. But first,
Well, if it isn't the rookie.
can't remember if there's any goodies around here or not. Got the cells. Oh, yep.
Hey, Tank, how you doing there? Not as much as you. Still trying to get the hang of things. Plus, I still have to train for my next Red Mile run.
Another Red Mile run? I would pass, sir. Not a big fan. Alright, let's go down here for a minute.
You must harden yourself against doubt, or succumb to its woes.
Oh, I agree.
I have seen death. I have seen tragedy. I have seen more beg for their lives than I can count. But what I haven't seen is a fledgling tracker seemingly so willing and eager to speak with me so soon after joining.
I will be eventually
What
doing new
knowledge
quests.
do you hope to gain from our interaction?
But there's the Vulture quest we got to do first. Please to receive any knowledge you are willing to impart.
Very well, then. Ask, and listen well. I am Yama. I borrow this name from the god of the dead, who judges the souls I usher to him.
What kind of advice do you have for a new tracker?
I must warn you, my advice may not be palatable.
I can handle it.
I hope those are not just words. I strongly insist that you consider heeding my advice. If you are given the choice between bringing your targets in alive or dead, always choose dead. Criminal fugitives must be brought to justice, and the only way to truly serve that justice is to end their lives so that they can be judged fairly in the afterlife.
Damn, alright. You're telling me you never bring your targets in alive?
Correct. A criminal fugitive is already trying to run from justice. They will do it again, if given the chance. It is in their nature.
Fair enough.
Would you allow even a slim chance that they escape again? Even if they turn from their criminal path, would you deny their victims true justice?
I'd rather bring them in alive so our secular justice system can do its job.
You put your faith in humankind when I have seen it at its worst. Simply put, we are fallible, and as such, so is our justice system. Even if you do not believe in the divine, I doubt you could sleep well knowing a corrupt justice system allowed a criminal to escape when you had the authority to enact justice yourself.
All right.
Reaper's grace be with you.
He's the Punisher. I like the trophy heads, man. Proudly serving. I don't remember. Where do we spend
Treating
Astra?
you well out there. How about that? We got a new tracker in the building. Name's Stash, and I'm more than just a pretty face.
Me too,
you ever
sir.
need my help, you
Me
can
too.
step right over here to my little corner and we can talk shop. Whether it's for business or pleasure, that's up to you.
Oh, so what you're telling me is I can get a mustache ride alongside other things. Well, I might take you up on that.
Lucky you. I just finished
Space is awfully lonely.
I think you'll like.
We could tickle each other with our mustaches. How many Astra do I have? I think I only have one.
Hold on now. You don't have that many Astras. But when you do, I'll be glad to oblige with your equipment request.
Fair enough.
I'm working on getting some new stock, so check back again later.
Alright. Got all our mods in here. There's also the mission board. Alright. I think we're good to go to just go do this next quest.
I saw you walk in with earlier.
I got it from Stash. Traded that old currency.
I can't confirm that. He bought it from me. What's up, tomfoolery? The beautiful people, the beautiful people. It's never gonna not be fun. That's the gate. The missing agent's last known location. Jump. Starfield will make you jump, jump. Oh shit!
I have things for you.
I bet you do.
You're not getting out of this! Eliminate that target! This is the Freestar Collective vessel. I got a little too excited.
Now, you're not pestering the captain, right,
My
Cora?
crew wants you to know how much we
Hester?
appreciate the help.
You think
Any
I'm
way
a
we can
pest?
repay you?
Oh, never. Poor choice of words.
Salvage rights are
Nice
enough
to
for
the
me.
crew, too.
Clean then.
Of course.
Thanks again for the help.
So this
Over now.
book collection fund I heard about?
Don't you always say, don't listen to rumors?
Excuse me. I could have sworn there were some parts right around me. There they are. All right. That's right, we need a heavy metal version of Mario Brothers.
Setting down.
So Toto UQ6JL over on YouTube said on my Starfield video from yesterday, biggest issues are still not addressed, sadly. It forever feels like Avowed in space rather than Skyrim in space. And I said, could you please alliterate what you mean by biggest issues, considering yesterday's patch, or not yesterday's patch, sorry, yesterday's announcement addressed a wide variety of community concerns, some of the most biggest being, as an example, POI, adding more POIs to the game, space travel, adding in cruise mode. So please illuminate us on your biggest issues. And his reply was, it's sad how we can't have real discussions about games without you somehow feeling personally attacked and crashing out like a child. You're like a 60-year-old grandpa. Time to grow up. Yeah, I'm older than you. I have white hair, a receding hairline, a bald spot. I don't have kids, so I can't have grandkids, so I can't be a grandpa. But also, I get paid to play games. You don't. You'll never be as good as me. Ever. You will never be as good as me. Sit down! Shut up. Welcome to the band. You're like a 60-year-old grandma. Why aren't you letting me criticize the game on your channel? Because I'm not a Reddit. I am not a Reddit. Thanar says it's funny coming from someone using all the toxic gaming lingo in game comparisons. I know, right? They don't understand the conversation, says JK. Correct. The conversation is so far above them, it's like trying to talk to a pigeon or an ant. They just look at you and go, cuckoo, cuckoo. They can't understand the big boy words that we use. Feels good to burn a troll down. Smells good too, I'll tell you that much. Alright folks, we're going to take a quick break. Go wander the house, check on all the animals since it's still raining outside. Get some more coffee. If I randomly disappear, it's going to be because the internet pooped out, and I'll be back as soon as I can. Be back in a moment.